Hello everyone, this is Chaos or David and welcome to part 2 of my playthrough of Paper Mario! Woohoo! I always like doing that, so I always catch myself doing that every once in a while, so I mean, because even though I act like Luigi and sometimes I can act like Mario, like I said in the last part, but it just depends. Okay, so now we head back this way. Yes, we did find the hammer. Damn, it's quite loud. Youch! Who goes there? This is probably one of the main bosses, or this is like the rival of the game. This is Troopa Jr. Nobody says foot here without my permission. Prepare to or Junior Troopa, excuse me. Troopa Jr., Junior Troopa. Yeah, like I said, I forget stuff now and then. So yeah, this is the bully of the game. And we just know what to do against bullies, so we just take care of them. Sorry about this guy. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still trying to adjust my mic. Because I'm wearing my headset around my neck right now. I don't want to deal with having to wear it on my head, because I want to be able to hear the game. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, let's try out the hammer. Let me show you how it goes. Well, not yet, but for right now we can't use action commands, which comes later in the game. So all we can do now is just jump and hammer them. And I wish I could be able to show put like those sidebars, like you know when other YouTubers do playthroughs of RPGs. They'll have like those sidebars of like stats or player stats or boss stats or whatever. I don't know how to do that though. Sad. I mean, if any of you guys know how to do that, that would be great. I would love to know how that's done. And from what it looks like, I believe Junior Troopa has 5 health on here. Somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Don't worry about that, he's just about gone down. Yep, 5 HP, I was right. So that was our first battle. So now we got 20 star points from Junior Troopa. Pretty easy 20 star points for someone so easy. Yeah, but every time you get 100 star points, we'll go up a level and be able to boost stats. Yeah. Yeah, right. I was kicking your ass. Sure, you got me down to half health. I like how he just comes back and he's like, I mean it. I like that. Now, let's head back into the Goomba village. Except we can now open up a couple stuff since we now have the hammer. We can break this block. Get the mushroom. Definitely worth getting. Because we're going to need these mushrooms so we can heal ourselves. And I can push the C-stick to the left. Good thing the GameCube has the C-stick. Good thing this GameCube controller has a C-stick. And here's a full health box. These are really really helpful, so that way when we'll be able to fully recover. Nothing. Let me check around this area just to make sure. We can't break that block. It requires a stronger hammer. But I do believe if we head up there, we'll be able to go back to the Goomba village. Yeah, but if you, it's just showing you that there are some enemies in this area, so, if we get first strike, we'll be able to have an advantage over them. But I think we need to go up here. Yeah, there's a fire flower. Pretty useful item. Pretty useful battle item. But I guess we do have to go this way. Yep, here's a Goomba. Jump on him first. Bam, first strike. These Goombas are so easy, they only have 2 health. 2 star points. And every time you defeat an enemy, they'll drop coins or like flower points. A spiny Goomba, hammer, and spiked Goomba. Yeah, basically this is self-explanatory. We can't jump on the spiked Goomba because of the spike on his head, of course. Instead, if we try to jump on him, we take damage. 3-star points. And the flower points are used to like do stronger moves, but we'll deal with that later. Sometimes it makes me think that mushroom has something. Here's a Goomba. Yeah. There are 2 of them. I'm gonna go and take care of the Goombas first. That way they'll be just regular Goombas, and they'll just be at a regular strength. Because I believe the Goombas are a bit stronger than the regular Goombas. Now they're both Goombas. And of course these guys are just very simple, like in every other Mario game. These guys are the simplest enemies. And 3-star points for each Goomba, or former Goomba, so they were 3. They used to be Goombas, so they're still 3-star points, but they were regular Goombas, they're still 2. And of course they'll drop health as well. A regular Goomba. Like I said, it gets pretty easy at this point. Like every other game, of course. May as well check up here so I can get all the other items. I can get a coin. And here's a star piece. Star pieces will come in handy later in the game. So if you see them, you might as well go and get them. And I like how it has the fill of 3D in the background. I like how these games are with the 3D in the background. Oh, we're back. We're back in the Goomba village. Ah, you're a good Goomba. Goombario and Goombaria. Goombaria. It's funny how that veranda just fell off, and then all of a sudden Mario was walking on air. But then of course it just slowly went down to the ground because he's paper. And this is where we get to talk to Goombario. And of course, remember that dollar that we got in the first part? This is where we give it back to Goombario. Since, of course, she's a fan of Princess Peach. And of course, we get something from her. A star piece. That makes 2 now. And also, a kiss. And now, we have to talk to Goombario some more. It's funny how some of these guys are actually... I mean, if you thought Goombas were bad, not all of them are bad. And, it's funny seeing a Goombas with hats on, you know what I mean? Wearing... It's kind of funny seeing other enemies or some of the other characters from the past games wearing clothes. I find that kind of funny, like Goombario wearing a hat. Oh, rapping, huh? Let's see. He gave us the power jump badge, which is pretty useful at this point. Mario stops on a single enemy using a lot of attack power, which is of course pretty useful. And the badges will also come into play. That is where the badge points comes in. I'll explain a little bit later. So yeah, the only way we'll be able to use these badges is if we equip it. And no, I don't need to. We don't need to listen to him all day. I know how to do this. I know how to do this, guy. Yeah, the flower points are what's required to be able to use the badges. Like if, for instance, if we equip the badge, the power jump badge, it requires flower points for us to use it. And badge points is basically how many badges we can equip. Like I believe power jump is 1 badge point. And we start off with 3 badge points, so we'll have 2 badge points remaining if I'm not mistaken. Funny Goombario. Goombario and Mario. Isn't that like Goomba and Mario put together? That makes sense. I mean, you got a Goomba plus a Goomba wearing a hat, so that is Goombario. So, now that we're talking about Goombario, him wanting to become an adventurer, this is where we get our first partner. And as, of course, will be Goombario. He'll be another guy that will be pretty helpful to us. So that way we can go 2 on 2 or 2 on 3. And every character, every partner has their own action. Like, for instance, if I were to push the down on the control stick, he'll do their certain ability. That means he'll be able to talk about people and other stuff, because he's basically like the scouter guy. Now he wants a nap. So, what are you talking about? My HP's fine. Maybe I gotta take a rest at the Toad House. Nah, I don't need to. I mean, of course, I'll go ahead and save it. Now that we have the hammer, we can get past that block. Bam! You line with difficulty, so try not to overdo it. I won't overdo it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that, so... Yeah, I was gonna go and get this. A Goom Nut. A special nut found only in Goomba Village. Restores 3 FP. Pretty useful. Anyway, let's open the menu and equip the power jump badge. We go over here to badges. Yep. 1 badge point. So, that's the only badge we have, so, it'll be pretty useful at this point. Let's see. Yeah, but we have to go back to, Toad Village, which is down this way. And, see this sign with a Goomba on it? Beware of Goombas. Bam! One just comes out of there. That's why Paper Mario can be full of anything. And yeah, we can change the attack order. We can let Goombario go first, or we can let Mario go first, but it's no problem. And I'm not going to use the badge. I'm not going to use the power jump at this point. It's just going to be kind of a waste to use it at this point. And if we're able to use the Tattle ability, why not? I think I'll go ahead and... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it just to show it off. Tattle ability will show off an enemy. It's sort of like the scan ability in Final Fantasy. Whenever you scan it, it'll show their stats and HP and all that stuff from now on. So this could be pretty helpful. Now that we know how much HP it has, that HP stays there. It's basically like scan from Final Fantasy. Or that's basically what it is. It's scan from Final Fantasy. And we got a mushroom. Hey. First strike. Always trying to get first strikes. First strikes are always helpful. But what was I gonna point out? I thought I was gonna point out something. Oh well, maybe I'll come back to it. I mean, I'm still glad that Nintendo kind of let loose of the whole Let's Play deal. I mean, I was about to say, I mean, like, of course, I'm not doing this for the money. Never planned on doing it for the money. So, I mean, I don't mind them if they were to take the money. If I was doing it for the money, I don't mind them taking it. But just as long as we have the right to be able to do this, to be able to do these Let's Plays just for entertainment purposes. I don't think I'll be able to block any attacks, because you can block them, but it requires action to be able to use it. We got some good boxes right here. Oh, here's can I get that tree? No, I can't. Oh, here's a bush right here. I can't get that either. Oh well. Couple coins. Oh, thank you. Barely got the first strike on him. And let's go and make Goombario go first. What the? Z button's not working. How's the Z button not working? Oh. I guess the Z button doesn't cooperate with the GameCube controller. So I'm using the GameStop GameCube controller. It's a turbo controller, but it does have the Z button, but I guess the Z button on the GameCube doesn't apply to the N64 games, I suppose. Instead I have to push L. So I'm gonna go ahead and tattle this Paragoomba. Just to get the stats. I mean, duh. I mean, they're always pointing out the he's always pointing out the obvious when it comes to enemies. Like, of course, Paragoombas are, of course, Goombas with wings. I mean, duh. I can't believe I didn't pay attention to the stats, because I thought Paragoombas were stronger than plain Goombas. And I know Spiked Goombas are more powerful than regular Goombas. Where are we at now? 16.5 minutes. No problem. We're almost halfway to being able to level up. Oh, Spiked Goomba. May as well go and tattle the Spiked Goomba. And, yeah, the Spiked Goombas are more powerful than, the regular Goombas. And, I forgot if I mentioned this or not, but, the, scan will stay there throughout the entire time if you've been paying attention. The, stats of these enemies will stay there throughout the rest of the time we come encounter them. So it'll be pretty useful. This feels a lot better than wearing the mic as a headset. Or, not the headset. I mean, I'm wearing the headset around the head, but it's a lot more comfortable, I think, wearing it around the neck, so I'll be able to hear better. And I'm sure you know the difference of this block than the yellow blocks back there. Well, the yellow blocks are coin blocks, and I do believe item boxes sometimes, but the reddish-pink boxes are magenta. The magenta box, or I guess we can just call them red boxes for short. The red boxes are badge boxes. So now we got the close call badge. When Mario's in danger, enemies sometimes fail to attack. That's whenever danger is half health or below. The other status ailment whenever Mario has 1 HP remaining, it's called peril. So it's different. Danger and peril are different. And the same thing. If you come to this sign right here, or eat a mushroom to regain your energy. When HP gets low, eat a mushroom. Bam, we got that as a free item. So you may as well go and check the signs. 3 Paragoombas. First, better get rid of those wings. I gotta get my drink. Alright, come on, there it goes. Ah, that's better. Here we go. Yeah. This is gonna take my health down pretty low. Thank goodness for the close call, huh? That doesn't happen all the time, and it's just a sometimes deal. I'll get lucky and they'll miss. I mean, I wasn't gonna die anyway, but I mean, I may as well keep the close call in handy for now. Quite a bit of star points right there. Getting close to leveling up. Just 3 coins from that battle. Good thing about this block, this health block, Hey now. Now we've come to our first set of bosses. These are the Goomba Bros. We got Red Goomba and Blue Goomba. May as well go and tattle these dudes. Even though that's one of the only encounters we'll have, but let's go ahead and I know that there's a battle coming up after this fight. We'll have to fight them a second time, so I may as well have their stats in check. Blue Goomba. I actually like the animations these guys do. But as he obviously said, he's weaker than the Red Goomba. So this guy shouldn't be a problem. Maybe I've got that mic a bit too close to my mouth. Okay, let's go and tattle Red Goomba. I thought these guys would have like the same stats in terms of HP. They have the same attack, but not the same HP, of course. I want to be able to save my badge points, because I know I can beat them without having to use a power jump, or I may need to. Let's see. Well, I may as well go ahead and show it off. Bam! Look at that. Single jump, now I have in one move with 3 attack, so it's pretty useful to use that. May as well go ahead and lower the numbers to 2 on 1, so he can help me. Look at that. 10 star points. Yeah. One small star point is of course just 1, and while one big one like that is 10. Look at that, red tears. Look at that. I don't think I need to use a power jump at this point because it's just 2 on 1. I wish I'd be able to block him at this point, but we can't at this point. I mean, you can block him only just to weaken the attack by one point. If I was able to block that, it wouldn't hurt me. But of course, like I said many times, we can't do that yet. That's just a little bit later, a little bit into the game. And that's it for the Goomba Brothers. Goomba Bros. 20 star points. Damn! Look, blue and red tears. And look at that, there's a save block. Let's see here. Not full health. Let's see if that health block's back up. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Good. I actually like this little spin thing that Mario does in this game. I mean, it gets to places faster. Of course, yet another mushroom. Oh, we were fooled. It's a Goomba. Oh, I thought I jumped on him. Oh well. Good thing I noticed that the weather here in is going to be a bit cooler, so hopefully I don't sweat my ass off too much when I work at UPS. And since I just got done with my first week and I'm still in training, I don't get my paycheck. I don't get my paycheck throughout this week, last week. So I will get my first paycheck throughout this week if I stay in there. But hey, look at that! I get a mushroom anyway. But too bad the paycheck's not gonna be enough for me to get a Wii U. Maybe if I got 3 of the paychecks, maybe I would be able to. Even though my birthday's coming up, I just wish I'd be able to have that money right now. Because I thought... Because the money up there for this point right now is 110 to 150. So it's not too bad, I suppose. I mean, I do need to get a face cam. I would like to give me a webcam so I can do stuff like this whenever I make videos or whenever I do live streams and stuff like that, you know? They make my videos a lot more interesting. And it's best that you go ahead and save it right here and fully heal up, because we have to deal with the King Koopa and the Goomba Bros. There are the Goomba Bros, and there's King Goomba. I like how the text just kind of shakes like that. But sometimes the, whenever the text shakes, it's like, like a ghost, like one of the boos would say it. Oh, shut up, Goomba Bros. You're full of motor mouths. Let's do this. Or how about your wrath? How about my wrath? How about the wrath of the Chaos Lord be brought onto you? So, yeah, and the Goomba Bros are still pretty weak, so I may as well go ahead and take them out. So there's no need to tattle the Goomba King at this point. We may as well go ahead and take out the Goomba Bros, because they're in the way. And they're still weak from the last fight, so just follow. It's best to go ahead and follow Goombario's advice from them, because they're weakened. So that's kind of silly. I mean, surely they'll be like. I mean, of course that would make sense, because they're just now as weak as the regular Goomba, so it wouldn't make a difference. 4 star points. Now the Goomba Bros are out of the way. Now we have to deal with King Goomba. Go on, the Goomba King, whatever. And he has 10 HP, so this could take a bit. He's to take a bit. May as well go ahead and use the power jump when I still got it. See, 26 minutes. This could be a big help, actually. Bam! He just does a stinking little kick like that. What the heck? And may as well go ahead and do it again. Bam! He's just about to fall. And if you do battle with Goombario, and if one of your partners ends up getting hit, they'll be just stunned, because they have no HP, because actually our partners don't have HP, so every time they get hit, they'll be stunned for a little while, so I'm not going to go ahead and show it off, because look at that, I just dodged that bullet like a boss, and down he goes. Quite a bit of star points. Bam! 30 star points. And we leveled up. So, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and... Let's see. I'm probably gonna do it in like a pattern, so that way, I can have decent stats all the way. Let me see here. What could be a good help first? I think we'll start with... flower points, because we're gonna need those flower points. Getting 5 flower points is pretty weak at this point. I mean, I think it doesn't really matter, but I think it's best to start with flower points. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. It's best to have more flower points than 5, so it helps. So we can use badges a lot more in battle. Victory is ours. Guys, I'm going to get this tree for a star piece. Let's kind of look around here. Oh, a bush. Nothing. I can't get that one. Yeah, look at King Goomba in there. Oh, and there's a switch. So yeah, we're definitely going to need that. And look, they're stuck in there. I like that. So, too late, we found the switch. Bam! Good night. Too late. I already pressed it. See ya. It's falling apart. What do we do? The windows are falling off. How did he get up there already? Bam! A bridge. Looks like King Goomba's blasting off again! Team Rocket reference. And the Goomba Bros are nowhere to be seen. But I doubt there's anything in here, because even though this castle can be kind of well hidden, so of course there's nothing in here, so let's just advance. Onward! Now we're back at this side. Just about to be back at Toad Village, but I think there's a couple stuff back here. Yep, there's a little block. Oh! Super Shroom, that will come in handy. Funny how that little wooden block is like a little switch that reveals like a hidden item block. Kami Goomba. Goomba. What the hell am I saying? Kami Koopa. Oh well. And that'll do for that part. So now we're going to go ahead and save it right here. Now we're going to be playing as Peach for the first time. As Kami Goomba. Goomba! There I go again. Kami Koopa goes all the way back up in space. Mighty King Bowser. No. Mighty King Bowser. No, I can't do an old voice. I can't impersonate an old lady. Funny how he used the Star Rod to make him big, but funny how he got little shit out of that. So I thought the Star Rod would make him like 50 health and 10 attack or something like that. But that's Bowser. That's like Bowser's stats right now. So that'd be like crazy as shit, you know? I'm starting to act a little funny. I can't believe I'm already getting tired. Let me go ahead and take a little drink. Maybe it's because I had that big nap earlier. Even though it's only 1:21. That's weird. That goes down good. Anyway, I think that nap was good since I'm gonna be having to stay up late and work at UPS again, since it's now Monday again. Let me see, probably the same time as I worked in on Friday, because I'm thinking they're still trying to look for me a good job I can work on. Now I ended up working up there for a little over 3 hours, so I guess 3 hours isn't too bad. I can handle the heat. It's like going over to my great-grandma's motel that she used to own, and we would usually mow that for quite a while during the summertime, which is like about 5 hours to mow, so good thing we don't have to do that anymore. Sorry about that, I had to get all that stuff. Great. Now we've got these guys, the Koopa Bros. Not these four. look at Bowser, he's like, I just want to kick their ass, because they look so stupid. I mean, it's like, I'm like watching the Spirit Squad in terms of Mario. It's like I'm watching the Spirit Squad back in 2006 of World Wrestling Entertainment, you know what I mean? Shaw. I mean, because I actually saw an episode of Super Mario Z. They actually did that, so I was just like out of my seat, laughing my fucking ass off. Look at him, he's amazed by the light. He's amazed. I'm not easily impressed either. Ouch! That hurt. You idiot! Oh, I guess we don't play as Peach. I mean, but we do end up playing as Peach, later in the game. We do that after at the end of each chapter. Sleepy sheep. And, see that switch? Hammer the tree. Bam! Bam, we're sent up here. A treasure chest? Let's open it. Out comes the badge. The hammer throw badge. Hits one enemy with the hammer no matter where the enemy is. Now we'll be able to hit flying enemies with the hammer. May as well go ahead and do that. It can be pretty useful at this time, so I may as well go ahead and get it. I can't, because it requires 2 badge points. And badge points are important too, so you may as well get that. As of course I'm going to be doing that next. Let's see, where are we at now? 36 minutes? I think I may as well go ahead and stop this part. It's a good place to stop. So let's see, a save block. If I do, it should be around here. Or maybe... If we take that pipe, we'll go back to Mario's house. I guess it's over here then. Come on, save block. Where is it? I know it's right here. There it is. Alright. I'm gonna go and stop it right here. And, I will see you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this next part, part of my playthrough of Paper Mario. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. I will talk to you later. Take it easy.